All right. Now we have some twist stunts. Okay. All twist stunts are 3-letter words in our system. So you have the ear is a twist stunt with the edge and the rock. The edge is our field end. The rock is our nose tackle, and the Batman is our boundary end. A rub is a twist stunt with the Batman and the rock. A bar is a twist stunt between the Batman and the rock. And a jab is a twist stunt between the Joker, or our boundary outside backer, and the Batman. Now, it's really important. We talk about loopers and spikers. Okay, so if you talk about an ear stunt, the edge, the field end, is going to spike. He's going to drive in, and the rock is going to loop. He's going to go behind and come around that. Okay, now that explanation, I think, is sound. I think it's good. I don't see any real problem there for you, but I will say this. I think it helps when you can see an actual real diagram. So there you go. All right, let me move my picture there. That's what they're actually going to look like. Okay, that's what we're trying to actually get to right there, is these two-man stunt games. Okay, there's your ear. As we said, the edge is the spiker. He's going through the B. The rock is the looper. There's a lot of mustard on the hot dog here. You've really got to coach these points up. You want to go through that gap. You want to take as much of the man with you as you can. We like our rock to step at the center, delay just a little bit, and come around. There's your rub, which is clearly your interior stunt. Okay, we're showing you these out of a 4-down structure. If you've purchased the other videos from our website, you know we are going to hybridize both a 3-down and a 4-down structure. So you can run these from a variety of different ways. There's our bar stunt and our jab stunt. I think these are incredibly effective ways to attack modern offenses without getting yourself caught in some exotic stunt package where you end up getting creased because you're maybe bringing 3 or 4 linebackers from one side and twisting around. It's all jumbled up, and suddenly there's an open gap and the back hits it, and you watch him go for 50. Okay, these are good ways to cancel out gaps and still have people behind it able to play defense and keep you out of trouble. All right. Now, let's go over here and let's talk about some wheel stunts. Wheel stunts are a little bit unique. If we have a wheel E, our Batman is a spike backside A, and our rock spikes to B, or to contain. The end loops the play side A. Wheel B, you can see what that is. I'm not going to read all those to you. You can kind of see what they're going to look like here in just a second. And again, we're going to provide you film of these so that you've got a really good understanding of them. Wheel E, Wheel B, and Wheel J. Okay, there you go. There's our 3-man stunts. All right, really, really like these. Really like what these come out and what they look like. There you can see our rock working through the B to contain. We want him to try to get to a contained position. Again, our edge is going to step down and work back through the A. Our Batman will be in that backside A. Okay, those are pretty self-explanatory. Again, those are pretty awesome ways to get the ball to bounce or to puncture where you want it to. Wheel E is clearly, again, you're using the edge. Wheel B, you're using the Batman to do it. And then here's what they look like with the Joker involved. Okay, obviously, if you're in a 4-down structure, our Batman moves down. It's our Joker involved. And there is the wheel E with an even structure. Okay, so again, these can look a lot of different ways. I think you have to utilize them from both your odd and your even structure. All right. Here is our spade stunts. Again, I'll let you read through those. I'll kind of leave it here for a minute just so you can get a feel for it. Obviously, you've got access to this video. You can take a look at this. I like to get to the diagrams because I think when you're talking about line movements, line games, stunts, I think it translates better when you can see the picture than when you're just trying to read it. Okay, and again, if you want still shots of this or maybe paperback, head over to our website at richhargittfootball.com and you can grab the entire 3-4 defense playbook on our website. It's a great resource to be able to have, a little bit more simple copies of this. All these diagrams are in there as well. There's our spade stuff. Okay, so you're going to get people crossing now. What I like about this, you still have the rock on the spade to the edge side, working through the back of the B gap to contain. Now you're going to get double A gappers. Same thing to the Batman side. And there you have it from an even structure. All right. The purpose of these, in my opinion, is to close the A gaps. I think anytime you can get to double A gap closed, you've got a great, great defensive situation. The problem is if you just line up and put two defenders in the A gap, the offense is going to have countermeasures for that. They're going to have answers. I do. Every OC does. So the key is don't let them see pre-snap that that's what you're intending to do, is to close both of those A gaps down. Okay. If you're going to try to close both those A gaps down with two big butted D linemen in there, that's great, but you better have dudes around them because the offense is going to have checks. If you start dynamically changing gaps, dynamically canceling gaps, and putting these guys in those gaps late, then I think you've got a lot better play. I think you got a lot better odds of getting away with it, is what I guess I really mean to say.